Hello, hello to everyone out there. How's it going tonight? I made it. All right. Well, we'll get started in a few minutes here. Just want to make sure everything works. I did test everything before. Everything seems to be working okay. I hope the audio is coming out much clearer now as well. So, for anyone out there, if you're listening to me and you can hear me okay and it's not choppy or anything, just let me know in the chat, please. All right, let's see here. All right, so what we plan on doing today is the main BNSF campaign. And this is basically comprised of the, let's see here, route Cajon Pass. And if we go to Cajon Pass scenarios, we have a good amount of scenarios here to go through. Actually, you know what? I think what we'll do is go to the training center first. And we're going to have to go through the training center for the ES44C4 and the BNSF SD40-2 before we kind of dive into the main kind of BNSF section here. So let's click on this. And you know what? I am ready to get started. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to click on the route intro. Hope everyone is doing well on this Thursday night. I don't know how good a Thursday night is to stream, but I guess we'll find out. I do these mostly to have as a VOD and obviously not, live stream. I don't expect a million people to come for the live stream. I expect more viewers to see it, or at least to watch it on the VOD side. But, hey, Tim, how's it going? Hey, Bill, how's it going, Bill?
Into San Bernardino.
Appreciate you guys joining here. All right, press E to begin.
There's a missing safety sign over there. Let's go fix it while you're here.
Hey, Frank, how's it going? Oh, I appreciate you giving me a mic check there. The last week when I streamed, my mic was just awful, and totally my fault, of course. All right. Hold the shift button down while using WSAD buttons to run. Okay, we know this. So, and hopefully the video is coming out fine for you guys as well. It should be. I'm running at a lower resolution. Well, I'm running at a 1080p resolution, which should be working fine for you guys. Thanks, Frank. I appreciate that. Thank you for listening, obviously.
There are many more tasks to discover on this route.
And let me know if you guys can hear the game okay as well. I can kind of change these levels if we need to. So just letting you guys let me know what works best for you guys. All right, follow the markers to navigate the yard. All right, so let's go ahead and navigate the yard. This is pretty cool. That is a big train. That's a lot of stacks. That's your kind of train, Tim. No, you know what? I got to take that safety. You're right. I didn't grab the safety sign, did I? Have I already failed this already?
Today, we'll be riding along in this ES44C4. Climb aboard and take a seat.
All right, let's get into our ES44 here. And this is oh man, some tight fit here. I guess we're riding in the.
To date, BNSF
Conductor
have
seat.
over 300 ES44C4 units. The ES in the name of this model denotes that it's part of GE's Evolution series. And the 44, its rated horsepower of 4,400. C denotes
Thanks, Bill.
that it has 3 axles per truck, and the 4, it's 4
Listen, I'm just hoping I don't crash. That's the ultimate goal here, right?
Barstow Yard contains 48 directional tracks. It covers a total area of 593 acres. That's
This I could turn the fan speed. I could turn the fan on.
It is the
getting hot.
second largest marshalling yard west of the Rocky Mountains.
Open the window.
Although this yard has been in operation since the 19th century, much of what you see today was constructed in the early 1970s at a cost of over $50 million.
I think this guy is giving me like a history lesson here, or giving a history lesson to us. So, all right, thanks, Bill. Appreciate that. I'm really paranoid now because of the sound issues that we had last week. So I want to make sure I get all these levels corrected. So in some of the test streams that I did earlier today, it all came out okay. But like you never know, like when you when you go live for real. If, you know, there's always the Murphy's Law, right?
On this route, you will learn to operate ES44C4 as you tackle stunning mountain ranges through the winding curves of California.
If you crash, then you're doing really good. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate that.
As you switch and cut
you know, you still got to play this game, Tim. When you come over next, I'm going to make you sit down and go through this, you know.
This is Train
I think you'll enjoy it, actually.
Cajon Pass.
Hey, we did it, guys. All we did is walk down to the down to the yard, come back, get on a train, sit in a seat, and we passed. But you know what? It's time to go through. I think now we got to do the real actual. If I want to do that one. There we go. All right, training module. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm hoping today, guys, maybe about an hour. I'm trying to get a stream in between like 60 and 90 minutes would kind of work out well.
ES44C4 locomotive in BNSF railway livery. The ES44
I'm sure you are, Tim.
Is the 4th generation of the GE Evolution series. It started production in 2009 and continued to be built until 2015. Rated at 4,400 horsepower. And
obviously, big thanks to you guys for coming out and watching the stream. I really appreciate that.
Traffic. When you're ready to begin, climb aboard.
All right, everybody, we're climbing aboard. That's pretty cool. It's really cool mountains back there too. Probably shouldn't stand on the tracks, right?
Sit in the engineer's seat.
All right, close this door. You know, I don't know if in real life I'd be able to get through these doors. It's going to be a tight fit for me, probably. All right.
Now you'll go through the steps needed to take over this locomotive.
This is like my desk now.
Firstly,
a bunch of computer
you'll
screens.
need to set the generator field switch. This needs to be enabled for the throttle to control the power of the train.
I'm going 0 right now.
This locomotive requires the reverser handle to be inserted before operation.
Right.
The reverser determines the direction of travel.
right, set the reverser to forward. Go ahead and do that.
Now switch the front headlights on. Regardless of the time of day or weather, all locomotives must have their headlights on.
Hey, Southern Eagle Line. Hey, Clay, thanks for joining, man. All right, set the headlights to the brightest.
When getting moving, it's worth remembering the following sequence. Independent on, auto off. Throttle on, independent off.
I'm sure I'll remember
Let's go
that.
through that slowly and understand why.
So,
First,
independent brake.
fully apply the independent brake. Now, this will ensure that regardless of anything else, your train won't move.
All right, let's apply our independent brake here.
Next, fully release the automatic brake. This will release the brakes on the rest of the train, but you won't go anywhere because those independent brakes are holding you.
No, don't go to emergency. There we go.
Now, apply a small amount of throttle and verify that power is generated. Finally, release the independent brake. And
All
you'll
right,
start
got some
moving.
power.
This is a great practice to get used to because it'll help you with two key areas.
Am I moving?
The first is
Hey, I'm moving.
verify that
We're moving,
you take
everybody.
power before you release the brakes. You don't want to find yourself without power and having to hurriedly put the brakes back on. The
I'm
second
changing these
is
cameras
having
angles, by the
power
way,
applied
just
as
so you know.
Release the independent brakes ensures that you won't roll backwards. On steeper hill starts,
I wish Lionel would
you need
make
to start
this
with more
ES44,
power.
these
This is
C4s.
something you can practice and get used to as you find yourself out on the railroad. If you have any locomotives on the rear of the train behind freight cars, you can press the banking comms button to enable radio communications with those remote units. This will ensure that they operate their throttle and brakes in unison with your own locomotive, giving you much needed extra control on your journey. Press it now, just to get practice, even though there aren't any connected. Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress.
No
and
golden
maintenance
swoosh.
requirements.
I don't know. I should put my seatbelt on, shouldn't I?
Come to a stop in the indicated position using the independent brake. Independent brakes apply only to the locomotives in the formation and are much faster to apply and release than the automatic brake, which operates on the entire train.
All right. So our first real test. Got to stop at the location. See how good I can get this. Are we gonna have money here? We're gonna bets on whether or not I'm gonna end up where I should. I think this is a dead end too, so hopefully I stop in time. Getting closer. I think we're gonna be okay here. Either that or we're gonna go through the mountain.
Change direction with a reverser. Then change the junction indicated, either by walking over to it or using the map.
All right. So, go in reverse. Change the junction indicator. You know what? Let's go ahead and run out and do it. So, let's fully apply the independent brake, and let's go ahead and... All right. Take a run here. That's not the one. Where's the conductor? You know, that's what I want to know too. All right, so we're throwing this switch here. Okay. Press the 9 key to open and close the map. All right. Did that work?
Before proceeding, check the two couplers are in the right position to allow for automatic coupling. Look at the rear coupler on your train and ensure it's open. Operate the cut bar if it is closed to release it. Next, walk over to the freight cars you're going to couple to and check their coupler knuckle is open too. Operate the cut bar here to open the knuckle.
Man, there's a lot of walking here. Where's my conductor, man? You're right. Where's my conductor that's supposed to go and do all this for me? I gotta go do it myself? Man, what a ripoff. Alright, so we're gonna make sure that no, I don't want to climb the ladder. There we go.
Before coupling cars, always check the knuckles are open, or you'll just bounce right off.
Yep, I'm sure we've bounced off before, even in our model railroading. Hey, James, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Yeah. There's the center rail right there. Yeah, at least for a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely like fake railroading, right? Because there's no like center rail. Man. We'll just have to deal with it, guys. That's all. All right. Let's get back in here. Close the door. Sit in the seat.
Okay.
Open the window.
The is correctly aligned and the cars are ready to couple. They couple up to the cars by gently driving into them at a slow speed. And most freight uses automatic knuckle couplers, so they will automatically...
I'd imagine it's probably Atlas track. I mean, you know, it is pretty decent looking. All right. Man, that guy didn't even tell me to sound my horn, like... Alright. We're coasting in, guys.
If your speed is too high...
It's the Atlas concrete ties. It totally is.
Some brakes to slow your approach.
Take a look around while we got the time here. Those are really detailed BNSF cars. Those are really cool. Yeah, I agree. This is a little bit. This is definitely a little bit of a better view. I'm going to try to use the outside view as much as I can, so we're not all like, you know, we thought we're like all claustrophobic inside that cab. All right, apply a little bit of a brake here right before we get there. Actually, probably going about the right speed here. Usually about 5 miles per hour is what you want to be at. Oh, did I not hit it? I don't think I did I? There we go.
Hey, nice work. Now change direction with the reverser and move the train forward into the indicated siding. Remember to apply a little power before releasing brakes. While it's not strictly necessary in the training center, this is the time to start forming great habits.
Just going through the different views here, guys, so we can... Ah, there we go. That's a good view. All right, so set the reverser to forward. And set the throttle to 2. And release the independent brake.
Since you have freight cars coupled, you should slow down using the automatic brake and get the extra braking effort from those freight cars. The automatic brake applies brakes throughout the entire train.
Wait, we gotta switch this thing. Uh-oh. Oh, stop at the switch line headshot. Okay, I gotcha. Oh. I better brake here. I want to go too fast here. We're gonna go off into the forest here. Did I overshoot it? I have 2 smoke units in these. All right, I think we might have missed it. That was very confusing, I think. Black licorice. Oh no. Alright, so we are kind of stuck here a little bit because it's saying stop at switchline head shunt. Maybe we back up? This is the map. Alright, game. I don't know what you... Let's see. Let's look at the log here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I know what I did wrong here. So we have to use the automatic brake to stop. So I was not paying attention.
Uncouple the cars either by using the external camera or by walking to the cars on foot.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Uncouple vehicles. All right, here we go. Hope you guys out there are still enjoying this. Enjoying me make mistakes and almost crash.
That's it for this training.
That's it. We did it. So, little snafu at the end by me for not listening to our instructor very well. I've used the independent brake instead of the automatic brake, and that's why it wouldn't let me finish that. So, all right, let's continue the training here. Well, you know what? I think that's good enough for training here. I think I'm ready, right? You guys think I'm ready? Probably not. But you know what? I'm ready to go. Canyon Pass scenario. All right, shop class. Prepare an ES-44C4 and bring it into service as the lead of a formation. So this is about 30 minutes, so I think this is probably what we're going to do here. So that's right. That's right. You know what? I know enough already to be dangerous. So it's fine. Everything is fine. Plus, I have you guys. If I mess up or I need to like fix anything, you guys will be there for me. I know you will be. Especially Tim. Hey, Mile High Rail. How's it going, man? Yes, yeah, Mile High. That was my fault. I wasn't listening. So. I was talking. I was using my mouth instead of using my ears. And I paid for it. I certainly paid for it. All right. Let's get in here. Those little doors there. All right. Set the engine to run. Engine run. Press the fuel pump button. Okay. Open the control. Okay, I gotta get out of the seat for this, guys. Open the control cover. Set the engine control switch to start. This is kind of cool. Okay. Hold the engine start button for 5 seconds. All right, so we're push starting our locomotive here, folks. Set the engine control switch to run. Run. Close the control cover. All right. Sit back down. And generator field on. Set the control switch to on. Set up the brake valves for cut in and lead. Oh my word. This is crazy here. Insert the reverser handle. Set the reverser to forward. I'm ready, Bill. Totally ready. Enable braking comms. Okay, so this is how the engines talk. If you have multiple engines, this is how they talk to each other. There's a mixed manifest waiting at the West Reception Yard. Okay. We need to open our window up here, guys. It's getting stuffy in here. Alright, so now we're going to apply the independent brake. The automatic brakes are released. We're going to apply a little bit of throttle here. Alright, we got some generator fuel going here, so now we're gonna release. And are we moving? Are we moving? Oh. 1 second here. I think my mouse pooped out on me. Give me a second. That's not a good thing to happen. Alright, we are not moving, folks. We are not moving. I did something wrong. Automatic brakes are released. Independent brakes are released. Alright, you know what? Let's apply that. Let's apply that. Bail off. Just the mirrors? Yeah, right. Might have to restart this one over again. I may have clicked something wrong here, I wonder. But both brakes are released, yet I'm not moving. Problem is, I hit these buttons. This computer screen is confusing because I can't see. I can't see very well what settings I'm choosing there. All right, tell you what. We're gonna restart this one, guys. Sorry. Yeah, it wasn't forward. Wasn't it? Alright, I'll take my time this time. We'll do it really slow. Obviously, I'll probably go back in the VOD and I'll probably catch what I did wrong, but I thought I had the reverse turn forward. That's alright. We weren't too far into it, so shouldn't be too... Wow. Get hit by the door there. Alright. Open our windows. Set that to on. Come over here. Fuel pump on. Control cover. Set the engine control switch to start. Hold that down for 5 seconds. Did I check track power? That was probably it. That had to be it. I didn't check the transformer. Set it back to run. Close the cover. Sit back down. Set the generator field on. Set the control switch on. So this is kind of... So it says set up the brake valves for cut in and lead. So I hit F8? Is that what it's saying? Set the brake valves for cut in and lead. See, I don't understand what it's... And then we... This one? Okay. Wait, now... Okay, so now we have pressure. Now we have brake pressure. Before our BP was 0. So there's obviously... Something was not releasing the brakes, obviously, and it was probably something I did. So, set this to forward. Yeah, I'll set the ID we'll set the ID, we'll set it to a new ID and we'll reprogram it. Enable the banking comms. There's a mixed manifest waiting at the West Reception Yard. Alright. So let's fully apply our independent brake. Okay. Also, need to turn our headlights on, man. We will get the throttle up. Hit factory reset. Exactly. Hit factory reset. And now, bail off. And the moment of truth. Hey, we're moving. We did it, guys. We did it. Yeah, it was definitely whatever that brake pressure issue was, for sure. I'll try to keep it in the external view as much as we can. As much as I can remember the shortcut keys, we'll stay in here for sure. I know the shortcut keys for the throttle and the independent brake, so we should be good. But we're going to take our time here. So we are going to go to the Barstow Yard. We're going to stop at that location. Yeah. You know what I noticed, though, Clay, is that our... let's check and make sure all the rest of our lights are on. Like our number boards. Hey, step lights. Turn those on. Emergency lights? I don't think we need that. Blow our horn a few times here. The cab light? Yeah, there's the cab light. Let's turn the fan on. There we go. All right. Okay. So now we're going in reverse. Okay. Alright, so we're going to set the reverser to reverse. Can add a little bit of throttle here. And hopefully we start going in reverse. Like, I should probably turn our back headlights on, right? There we go. Oh. Don't want to go over the speed limit. Lionel needs to run Microsoft Train Simulator engine with the graphics on the cab. I had Microsoft Train Simulator. I loved that game for sure. Man, I remember that. I think that was like 2002 or 2001. I think that game came out. Was I supposed to set the switches? Oh, you know what, guys? I think I was. Oh man. See, this is what happens when I don't have a conductor. Yeah. All right. Well, we're heading back. We gotta set the switches so we can get to that stop at that location. Yeah, I don't even remember. I can't even tell you like what computer I had back then that ran it. It must have been a some kind of Pentium, obviously. Oh, better slow down a little bit. Thanks, Bill. I didn't realize we had to set our own switches here, so we're going to have to go back where we were and set the switches correctly. So, you know what they say, it's all a learning experience, right? So, appreciate everybody coming out and watching the stream, though. I really do. Something that we might make it a permanent thing that I do, maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, if I can. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Nick. Oh, nothing Wipeout. We did one of the tutorials and an easy one, just a basic one, and now I'm doing like the first scenario, but you have to set your own switches. So I'm unfortunately heading back out of the yard so I can set all the switches correctly. No F7s today. ES44s, my friend. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think I need to switch onto this track right here below us. Yeah, I need to get on this track here. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Now, we have to look at the map, and so we need to get here. And I need to manipulate the switches. Oh, wow, we still have to go farther out, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's keep her going then. How's it going, Wipeout? Thanks for watching the stream here, buddy. Hey, Luna, how's it going? Oh, well, there's a little bit of a chug there. Oh, keep going. A little bit more. Alright, let's see if this will... Alright. Alright, so we're going to have to switch this to come in here. Okay. So that's thrown. And then we need this... This one probably doesn't matter, but we'll take the inside route here. And then we need to... Or does that go underneath? You know what? I think that goes underneath, actually. We don't want to do that. Then I'm really going to mess it up, right? Alright. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. And that's good. Okay. So we are good on the switches. So, let's set this baby in reverse. Get some power up here. Release our independent brake. All right, we're on the right track. Pun intended. Yeah, we've had a few factory resets for sure. This should be right now. Well, at least according to the map, it looked right. Whether or not it is, we will find out for sure. And probably in 2,500 feet, we'll find out whether or not we actually end up where we're supposed to end up, obviously. So, for all the people that have joined in the last couple of minutes, number one, thank you for coming out. Thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate that. We are playing the BNSF campaign in Train Sim World 3. We did a couple of the training modules already. Look, I did like 2 training modules, and I was like, you know what? It's fine. Let's just do let's just start the scenarios, because the guys in chat said that I was already a professional engineer, so they said go for it. So if I crash, then you can blame everybody in chat. All right, so this switch should be open here, and we should pull right into this smaller yard. All right, that looks better. All right. All right. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Weekend is coming up. This looks good. This looks good, guys. And gals. And they. Them. All right. So, we are coming in at a good speed here. We're going to go ahead and stop at this marker with the big with the big hand on it. I'm going to start applying the brake now. All right, we have to go through it, so we have to stop past it. So that's why we're not stopping now, because I believe we have to refuel. Yeah, I'm at the fuel station, so that's why we're kind of going into the fuel station before we stop. There, that's probably a better view for that. I guess you could probably stop anywhere now, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, let's fully apply this train brake, and we are, you know what? We're getting out, folks. We are going to get out, and we're going to... I think I'm going to have to go this way because of the fuel. All right, climb down the stairs. Whoa, hey. That was interesting. Oh, guess what? We are on the wrong side. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Well, wait a minute. No, we're not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't understand this. Why did it let us back in this way? Oh, that just doesn't make any sense. Yeah. It sounds like I should have came in the other way. Oh, you know what? We can... We could probably pull out and come in the other way. We never really, like, moved into a different position, so I don't know why it didn't like that, but... Oh, here we go. We'll just fuel from this side, I guess. Nope. Or maybe... Oh, there we go. Okay. I wonder if it's not going to like that because it's not on the side that it wants, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't like that very much at all. Okay, we're going to have to... let me look at the map. I'll just throw it over, right? I wonder if it'll reach, actually. No, I don't like that at all. Let me take a look at the map. Okay, we can pull out and then pull into the... Alright. We'll do some fixing here. Yeah, go find... I'll just siphon it with my mouth, you know. I'm sure it's fine. It's just It's just train fuel. It's fine. Everything's fine. See, this is what I like to share with all you folks out there. Just all of the shenanigans that will happen to me. Alright, we're coming back, fuel. We're coming back, I promise. We're just going to do this a little different way. Oh, okay, good, Bill. Glad you're working. You said you were just seeing a replay, so I wasn't sure what you were talking about, but it sounds like your internet maybe had a hiccup or something, maybe. Alright, so we'll throw this switch right here. We'll come in next to it. We'll fuel decide that at once, and we'll be good to go. So. Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea, Clay. All right, so let's see here. Well, wait a minute. Now it's not saying anything about the fuel anymore. But anyway. Okay. Let's do this. Give us some throttle. All right, here we go. We're going to come in on the correct side. Hopefully it lets us do it and doesn't distinguish. It doesn't care actually what side of the tracks we were actually on. So I imagine after we fuel it up, it's going to ask us to go, obviously, couple up to some car somewhere, is my guess. Okay. Hopefully it... Oh, man. Look at that. That one might make it. Nope. It's just... This is just like... You know what? It's just like one thing after another. Oh, and now I'm jumping to the other side. I want to climb the steps, please. Thank you. All right. Let's back it up a little bit farther. Did I go too far? I might have. Let's find out. Are you kidding me? Okay. I think that's a little too far. So we're going to have to come up another This is just like antics now. All right. I think I'm rushing myself a little bit here. So. Okay, I think that's probably good. I think we're in a better place now. Okay, I think this is probably good. Really? Okay. All right. Put the fuel hose back. That was it for like 2 seconds of refueling. Oh yeah, I know what scene you're talking about too, Clay. Oh, he's in that corridor and he's trying to back it up. This is exactly what this is right now. All right, well at least it let us do that, even though we weren't, I guess, on the correct side. Again, I guess I don't ever remember it asking us to turn around anywhere, so I don't know. It's kind of odd. Coupled to formation, 92 vehicles. Okay, first let's see where these vehicles are first. Okay, so all right, well, we got to get here. So we are here. Okay, so I'm going to take this here. That really shouldn't matter, but all right. That one's already thrown. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. And that one's fine. So here, so we're coming up here. We're here. We don't want to. We don't want to go in there and run into these trains. Here, and bam, we're good. All right. Yeah, this is like very. I mean, this is definitely heavy duty simulation, like for sure, right? So, I mean, if you don't do something exactly right, you know, the game is definitely not going to do what you want. You'll get punished for it for sure. But I mean, that's the nature of playing a simulator, right? Hey, good night, Frank. Going to Beans. All right. Hopefully, guys, we are on the. I have the correct track sequence set up with the switches that I threw. So now it's just a matter of. I like this view here. This is a good view. Like I said before, I like to stay in the external view if we can. It just obviously it looks better than just sitting around in a engineer box, right? I just gotta watch my speed though. That's all, so we don't go over 15 miles per hour. This is cool, though. They did a good job. You know, obviously I've never been to this or passed through this particular yard, but if anybody has in chat, you can tell me, like, does this, you know, is this pretty accurate? Looks pretty accurate. All right, so far so good. Let's take a look at our ES44 here. I actually own several BNS ES44s. I have, speaking of ES44s, so I have 6400, which came with the BNSF oil tank train set. Very cool, love that. And then I also own the BNSF Heritage unit, which has all of the Heritage logos on it. And recently, through a trade, I ended up picking up the Lionel EJ&E ES44, which, let me tell you, wow, that thing is absolutely gorgeous. And I would love to couple it up to these BNSFs when I, do some videos of those. So yes, I own 3 ES44s. Probably, obviously, it's the modern day diesel engine, right? No, we don't want to go to the speed limit. All right, we've been really good. I don't think we've actually gone over the speed limit, so yeah. Oh shoot, look at that. The speed limit changed to 10 and we didn't even notice. Well, a little bit of an infraction there. I guess it was inevitable that it was going to happen to me. This is really like brake management at this point because I'm just coasting in and we're on a slight decline here as well. It's like a 0.8% grade. You know what we didn't check, though? We didn't check to make sure that the couplers were open. Well, we'll see. You know what we'll do? We'll stop we'll stop about 15, 20 feet away. We'll get out. We'll check to make sure that the couplers are open on the engine and on the cars, the end car that we're going to connect to. Actually, we're coming up to it pretty quickly here, aren't we? Oh, so we're actually connecting to the to another set of diesels, it looks like. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and apply the brake here. You reach out and check while it's moving. You know what? I could do that. If this, should I just like set the throttle moving and just get out of it and run for it, see if I can get back? That's very dangerous, Clay. Like, I can't believe you would ever suggest something like that. Alright, let's check the coupler cut bar. See? It wasn't released. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Aren't these, don't these have, Lionel couplers on them? Isn't there a button to release them? Okay. All right, let's head back in. Oh, the oil? Okay. So, let's... We can do it out here. I remember the... Alright, let's get a bit of the throttle up here. We'll release the independent brake. Oh. I don't know if I was supposed to check the oil. Bill? I think Bill would do very good in this game. Alright, gonna throw back an idle, and we're just gonna coast right in here. Around 5 miles per hour. Kind of like... Okay, what? Did we not couple? Did we miss it? Are you saying that I checked them both and it still didn't... Maybe, you know what? I wonder if we were going too fast. Didn't seem like it, though. No, it coupled. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wipeout. Okay, well... We're going to have to go out and uncouple this. And couple it again. Because for some reason... It doesn't like... It didn't like that for some reason. Unless... Sorry. Lost focus of the screen here. Unless we're coupling it to it with the wrong engine, but I don't think so because this is the engine, this is the lead cab right here. So yeah, I thought about that, but this is the... Well, I guess this could be the lead. You know what? It all makes sense now, too. It's probably what it is that we're probably connecting it with the wrong end. Which actually makes sense, because you would actually couple this with the lead unit in the front. Alright. That's exactly what the answer is. Okay. So. Shenanigans again. Alright. So, here's what we're going to have to do. We need to figure out how to turn this train around. Okay. I don't know if that's even possible. Trying to figure out a way Oh, I got it. No. So here. Here. Oh, and then reverse it and then pop out. Yeah, okay. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I think. Wait, does that work? Just putting them together really hard. Yeah, that's how we got to do it. Okay, I figured it out. All right, well, we're just gonna have to do this a crazy way, but that's okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's hope we can do this in a couple minutes, and then we'll probably start wrapping up after that. So, but I kind of figured this was gonna this is gonna be interesting. But I'm pretty sure that we can get this thing turned around the right way. So if anybody that doesn't understand what's going on, the unit I'm in right now needs to be in the front, or backing up. That's kind of what needs to happen here. Where's my turn? I need a turntable like right here so I can just like turn it around, right? Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through this like big loop here. We're going to stop here and then back it up here and then back it up here. It's going to be there's going to be some odd stuff going on here, but we can definitely get this thing the right way. Let's put it that way. I'm trying to remember exactly like where. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is, Clay. That's exactly why the fuel didn't work right. But I'm trying to think like where exactly did we go wrong with that? Because I don't remember going a wrong way. And we had to go in that certain direction in order to get the fuel. So I don't know. It's kind of odd. Yeah, so see this big loop over here on the right? You can kind of barely see it, but there's a loop track here, and that'll let us kind of maneuver it correctly so we can get the right end on those cars. So just waiting for the speed limit here to kind of bump up a little bit. We were going the wrong. Yeah, I guess we were. You know what, Clay? That does not surprise me that we were going the wrong direction. You know what? Where were you guys at? Where were you guys at? You're supposed to help me. You're supposed to keep me on track. You see, I'm the engineer, but everyone, all these viewers, you guys are all of the conductors, and you need to check. You need to check me. I need to be checked. So you know what? You failed me. I was right. Yeah, maybe you guys were laughing too much. Laughing at all the other shenanigans that I was getting myself into, I'm sure. Okay, this is where we have to switch onto. Okay. Okay. So we're going to switch here, and then we're going to stop here and go this way, back up this way. Oh, you know what? There's some... Oh, never mind. We're okay. I think we're okay. I don't know if there's... I'm hoping that there's not any traffic here that's going to get in our way, but I guess we'll find out, right? See, people are already leaving. They're like, this guy, too many failures for me. I can't watch this guy. He doesn't know what he's doing. Oh. And then I hit myself in the mouth with my microphone. Put that on the blooper reel. I gotta set that right because I had it right before. Yeah, remember that manager guy that was like on the side of the road the whole time? that was like watching us. Man, that was some freaky stuff. Let me tell you. I'm hoping this works. I think it will. Maybe. Or this is all for nothing. If this doesn't work, we're just gonna obviously we'll call it a semi-successful scenario, and we'll have to complete it another time. I'm not gonna do this one over again. Yep, manager in white. But you know what? Never happened last time. Like right at the end, we had that issue, and then we clutch moment. We came back, and we did it. I've turned this like 30-minute scenario into like a 60-minute scenario at this point. All right, this is we're gonna back up in, and then do some like weird track switching, and then hopefully will be the right direction. So I got to get past this this switch here. There we go. Okay. So, we switch this, and then we come here. We're going to come here, and then we're going to back up all the way up like here, and then come in and get our stuff. So, I think we're okay here. As long as there's no nothing on the tracks that's going to impede us, we should be okay here. Oh, wait, hold on. We want to go in... I'm sorry, we want to go in reverse, actually. A beautiful comedy of errors. That is such a great way to put that, for sure. Alright, so crossing my fingers that there is no obstacles in our way here. Anybody else out there own any ES44s? Any Lionel or MTH ES44s? Block the main line. It'll be like a... yeah, like a blockade. That manager guy was scaring me. I was uncomfortable. And he needs to be punished. You went the COG one at some point? The Central Georgia? That's a beautiful locomotive. For sure. Clay. Alright. Just gotta make sure I stop at the right. So not this one, but the next one. We'll stop after that switch. Boy, we are in a decline here for sure. Oh, good. Glad, Bill. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay, folks. I think we're gonna be okay here. And this will. We're doing this the long way, you know what? But hey, you know what? Nothing's worth it if it's easy, right? All right, so we're gonna switch on to this track. And we're going to come all the way over here to here. And then we're going to back up into this. And then our lead unit will be where it needs to be. And then hopefully the game gives us credit and says we completed this. So I guess we'll find out. Look at all these engines, man. Just idling. There's where we need to be, but unfortunately we have to go a little bit farther to do it. I have confidence that we're gonna complete this scenario, but not without issues, of course. You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, it's more fun when we have obstacles that we have to think about and come up with unique solutions, right? This is a team effort here. Yeah, there was definitely some. I wonder what someone had mentioned that there was black licorice. I think it was Frank, but I would not put black licorice smoke fluid in my BNSFs ever. So we're talking like, maybe root beer or like Grandpa's pipe, maybe. That one, I like that. I like that smell. Grape. What is coffee? I like coffee. What are you guys' like favorite smoke scents out there? Give me like your top 3. Everybody put your like top 3 smoke, let's just call it flavors, in chat. Pine, okay. I'll go with pine. I could go with pine. Smoke pellet? I'm sorry, is smoke pellet an actual like scent? That's all right. I don't think pine is basic. I mean, everyone's got their own sense of smell. So whatever smells good for you is good for you. Diesel power, coal-fired steamer, and unscented. Oh my gosh, Bill! Like you, I've heard the coal-fire one is pretty intense. But hey, you know what? If you like it, that's all that matters. It's the old school food set. Oh, you know what? Did we go far enough? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. So now we're going where we need to go. All right. We're in the home stretch, folks. You know what? Actually, before we do anything, let's go and make sure that this coupler is released. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. I would be like, but that's it, right? Like that was the issue, because that makes sense. You know? That was the issue, because like Clay said before, like it told us like we were backwards in the fuel station, and I'm like, what do you mean we're backwards? Like I don't remember ever going backwards or not going into that station correctly, but I mean, I guess we did, right? Oh, you know what? I gotta be careful here, because the yard... Yep. You go from like a 15 to a 10 mile per hour speed limit, like right there. So now it's just about like fluffing the brakes a little bit here as we go in, because we're on a decline. Yep, get ready to clip my happiness or my size. You'll get one or the other for sure here. You know, I should probably put my face on the other side too, you know, because it's kind of weird that I no, probably doesn't matter, actually. Unless there's something there, like, blocking me. Is there? Oh, my logo. Really? Really, logo? Oh, you know what? I gotta check to make sure that the other one is... What did I pre-order from the catalog? I pre-ordered the Santa Fe Northern set. So that's the Santa Fe Northern with the 3 Vision Line cars, and then at least... Oh wait. What am I doing? Wrong end. It's the Santa Fe Northern. I think it's 2913. It's got the Vision Line cars, three Vision Line box cars. I think they're reefers, and oops, wrong engine. And then it's got that Vision caboose. And that's actually all I pre-ordered, believe it or not. I was actually going to get the big boy, but I decided not to. Because I already have a big boy, the MTH one, and it's the restoration one. And to be perfectly honest, I'm very happy with it. And I would rather have the Santa Fe Northern, which I don't have a 2900 class Northern. So I was pretty excited for that. Yes, these are the new Vision cabooses. They're kind of like a new like crew talk caboose, basically, is the best way to put it. So they have like sounds. It's kind of like a Vision, you know, if you think of like the Vision passenger cars and stuff like that. Well, this is just like the caboose version, basically. Oh, you ordered the GP20s? Awesome. Hey, we got it. I think we've got it, guys. Good work. That's all, at least for this morning. Wait here until we're done with the inspection, then we're good to go. All right. We did it. We did it, fam. I think we had only a couple of speed limit infractions. That's okay. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. We're definitely over an hour and 30, which I wanted to, this is where I wanted to be. But obviously I we had so many obstacles to overcome, and I wanted to make sure we completed this. So, yeah. Oh, you ordered a lot, Clay. That's good. I'm happy for you. That Dreyfus is really nice. All right, guys. Well, again, thanks for coming out to the stream. I really, really appreciate it. Definitely going to do more of these. If you guys like these, I'm definitely going to do more of them in the future. Other than that, I'll be putting out my normal stuff. I got that Burlington Northern switcher in from Berwyn, that custom one, the MP15. So I'm going to do a review of that. And then Berwyn also gave me a couple of flat cars with loads on them. And they're like pipe loads. And I'm going to do a review of those as well. So, but other than that, thanks for coming out again. And you guys have a great night. And now my face is over the chat. I need to find a better place for my a better place for my face. All right, guys. Have a good night.